Jack never expected that while the other world intended to summon a girl named Emma, he would get swept in by mistake while saving someone. By the time they came to, they were in another world, and Jack's presence confused the locals who had only planned to summon a saintess. It turns out this kingdom has a forest shrouded in miasma that triggers a fatal plague every 100 years, which only the power of the saintess can purify. Every 100 years, the kingdom gathers sages for a summoning ritual, but since this accident dragged Jack in, they promised to cover his living expenses. Jack, who should have just enjoyed a life of luxury, stunned the locals by actively asking for a job. Little did they know, Jack used to be an accountant with habits deep in his bones, so he was assigned to the palace finance department. Luckily, math principles are universal, but Jack showing up early and voluntarily working overtime every day really freaked out his colleagues. One day, Saintess Emma sent a message, hoping to meet and discuss their situation since they came from the same world. At that moment, Emma was obsessed with saving the kingdom, but Jack thought she was being impulsive and suggested she get a feel for the situation first. In Jack's view, they were forcibly kidnapped, and the kingdom might not care if they lived or died, so they shouldn't just listen to one side of the story. Unexpectedly, Emma scolded Jack for being cold-blooded as if she were brainwashed, and then stormed off in anger. Jack helplessly realized Emma was just a naive minor, easily manipulated, so he decided to take things one step at a time. The next day, Jack went to buy potions for fatigue, but was mocked by Lance from the Knights Order, who saw him as just an accessory to the Saintess. The captain kindly warned Jack that the Chancellor was watching him because his skepticism about the miasma crisis made him a stability risk. Focusing on work, Jack quickly discovered storage fees and many other baffling, ridiculous expenses in the treasury records. He was shocked to learn the finance department only stamped approvals without verifying them, allowing the upper class to squander the treasury's money at will. Even worse, the special funds for the miasma had been embezzled to fill gaps. If the disaster struck early, the kingdom would face total collapse. Jack didn't dare delay. He organized the data into a book, wrote a detailed report, and cut unnecessary expenses for the Knights Order. Just as the conflict heated up, the Chancellor visited personally and appointed Jack as Vice Minister of Finance because the professional report shocked him. Jack just wanted to be a corporate drone with no responsibilities, but facing the powerful Chancellor, he could not refuse.